This video might be very exciting for you because we'll be making fun experiments again with this grinding machine right here. If you can remember, in one of our first videos we coated the apple with custom-made paper grinding disc, but since the paper, as you know, it's not very efficient at cutting, we decided to print our own 3D printed grinding disc with 3 different profiles. Right now we'll begin with modeling the grinding disc. So we created 3 different profiles of grinding disc, as mentioned before. We will now export files to STL format and also print them later on. So right here you can see the result of 9 hours of printing. We have 3 different grinding discs. One is already placed on the grinding machine. This one is smooth one, and these 2 are rough ones. All of them are same dimensions, and I'm really interested how the cutting will turn. We'll start by cutting something more soft, for example an apple, and then we will proceed to plastic. So let's begin with this smooth profile first. Let's try it if it works. Oh my god, like you see, it cuts really well and it doesn't get used up like the paper, because of course the toughness is much greater than that of an apple. And the results are very promising. No problem cutting an apple, so thumbs up. Let us switch to something more serious. I will also mark this apple as smooth, because it was cut with smooth grinding disc, for comparison later on. So this keyboard doesn't work anymore. Like I mentioned in the previous videos, these buttons don't work, and I said why not to make some fun experiment on it, so you guys get to enjoy it. Oh, it stinks. So as you can see, the roughness is similar, so the keyboard got cut, but also does this Pela printed disc, and it smells really bad, so I won't try that anymore. So this one is the smooth one. As you can see, it got burnt already, so we won't even proceed to steel because the plastic is the limit. This cut right here is also smooth, so I will create as symbol so we know. Now we will perform same 2 tests with this grinding disc, which is middle roughness. The first impression is that this roughness cuts much better. It's much easier to go in because it's much more sharp. So thumbs up even more for that one. I will perform the same test on the right side of this smooth one. Like I can see here, I think on the start it cut a little bit better, but then it got used up like the previous one, so it's now smooth. This one I also mark as middle roughness. Last apple, this one will be hard roughness, so H. You see the triangles are a lot bigger right now. This one cuts like in butter, so if you don't have a knife and if you have perhaps grinding machine at home, try it, 3D printed grinding disc. It won't leave you down. And now for the last pass, we will cut right here is smooth one, here is the middle one, and here with the hard cut. So let us see if this behaves any better. Actually, this profile cuts worse than the middle and south one, so I do not recommend this one for cutting plastic. But for cutting fruits and vegetable and bread, perhaps this one is the best option. So this is it with the experiment. Now I will picture out 3 apples with each grinding disc surface and also this keyboard, so you can compare it for yourself. So guys, I hope you liked the experiment. It was really fun for me. I hope it was for you also, that you learned something new, because I didn't know that plastic can actually cut so good on more soft materials. I didn't want to even test it on the steel and wood because the plastic had begun to melt already on other plastics, so I found no use filming that stuff. I'm really sorry for wasting 3 apples. I usually don't waste any food, but this video was made for experimental purposes and I didn't find anything else useful that I could use instead of apples. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next video.